Hey, La Dorada, or Dorada, sorry, mispronounced your username. I think YouTube's broken because I let this sit as set up for a while, and I don't think, oh, maybe the notifications are working. Hello, Jennifer. Doug, do you want a drink? I think you do. Here. Have a drink. That's it? You done? Yeah, I'm having problems. Oh, one day I'm going to drop the camera in the water. Oh, sorry. You know, one day it is. It's going to be like the stream. The last thing you're going to see is the water just hit the camera. You got your Goose Lee. Yeah, you have a Goose Lee. You're lucky. The oh man, I wasted so much time today. Not a productive day. Well, I got a lot done. I still did a lot. Like, I still did a lot of artwork, different stuff. What I do? Stickers, decals, some wall peels. What else did I do? Signs, banners, a bunch of stuff. But absolutely everything Goose Lee got flagged. And oh, I so many emails back and forth because I want to know, you know, like why, what's the cause, you know, like, and some of the Goose Lee artwork has been on the site since March, and all of a sudden now in July it's getting flagged because it's Bruce Lee. Look at that, eh? I got a zit at 56. I must have shaved too close today. 56. You can get zits at 56, folks. Anyways, so I multiple emails. I got a supervisor involved. You're not gonna believe it. Okay, so like I want to know like why. You know, like what is it about Goose Lee, other than the Lee part, which there's probably a couple 100 million people. There's probably a couple 100 million people with the last name Lee. You know what I mean? That's right. Rare Goose Lee, 150,000. That's cheap. So I finally got the email through to the supervisor. You're not going to believe this answer. So like I want to know like what, like I just want to know why. You know, like what's the reason that their system is saying that Goose Lee is Bruce Lee, and that it's some kind of potential copyright infringement, and it could be open for a lawsuit. So the supervisor goes and talks to the content user department. she writes back on her email, after further review of the images and talking to the content people, we can see why it was flagged. Or they can understand why it got flagged. But don't tell me what, okay? After further review, we see why it was flagged. Does that sound like a good answer? After further review? I read it. And I'm like, where's the reason? You reviewed it, and you can see why it's got flagged, but I don't know why, you know? Anyways. So, roughly 400 products got deleted today. The final purge happened. I got a whole whack of emails, and it was like just shy of 400 products. Does that mean they're unflagging it? What are you talking about, Vista? They just deleted it. You're not listening again. You left the room and went and did something while I was talking, didn't you? Doug, come here. Doug, come on. Okay, sit. Just wait, listen to this. Sit. You asked before. Jump the gun, eh? Sit. Stay there. Okay. No, it actually was. It was the machine. Their content system for reviewing. So, anyways, so I just lost probably, I'd say probably 7 days work. About 7 days work. I'd say that, about 7 days labor. 400 items. Gone. I'm not depressed over it, but I'm a little frustrated, you know? Just a little bit frustrated. No, the human review part, Mark, here's the best part. They felt that the content review algorithm did a pretty good job at flagging it, and it was like they felt that it wasn't worth the legal risk to allow it on the site. Even though that I probably have a really good case that it's a Chinese goose from the show that just happened to be called Goose Lee. Okay, let's go. I need magic sticks. So they felt even though I had a really good case, it wasn't a good enough case for them to risk being sued, I guess, by the Goose Lee estate. Oh, I don't know. I think it's because it was yellow, and because, you know, there's a famous Bruce Lee photo with him in a yellow jumpsuit, and I think that's probably what they said. The yellow and the last name Lee. So anybody wearing yellow with the last name Lee, you're technically Bruce Lee. Okay, just so you know. Right, ducks? You wrecking my yard? Can't believe what you guys are doing. Come on, Tiny. Let's go. I'm really tired. I put a lot of work today on the computer. Oh, trip. Add an extra E. Well, you know, I thought about trying, but I just don't have the hand. I got to get on the new artwork. But I thought about just removing the word Lee and just call it "Here Comes Goose" and see what happens. But it's like then it ruins it, you know. Anyways, I can't believe I did all that work. And some of them were like so much work to do. It was like so much work. 400 items I created that freaking artwork on it, only to get deleted. So anybody that was lucky enough to have purchased anything Goose Lee, you technically you got like a real collector's item. Like seriously, never to be reprinted unless I do it off-site. Sold them myself, but I ain't gotta do that. Oh, there's a little bit of a headache from that, but I'll survive. I've had bigger curveballs. At least they didn't delete the whole store. And then I got an email from a fan about Goose. They bought some Goose Lee magnets, and they got the email from them saying that the content had been blocked. So they sent me an email, and the email, the way it was worded, because they had it was the Cafe Press email they got, and they forwarded it to me with a come on, Doug, come on. They forwarded. This is really good. Wait till you hear this. Come on. So they forwarded the content, which is the exact same email I get, is what this person got in an order. And the way they worded, they're telling me, you know, that this got, luckily, you know, your store didn't get deleted, like your YouTube channel, you got to be more careful. And it was just, you know, a fan that bought some stuff that was just concerned. But the way they worded it, it sounded like somebody at Cafe Press was saying, "We're lucky we didn't delete your store, you know, your channel got taken out already." And I'm reading it, I'm going like, how the hell does someone at Cafe Press know that my channel got deleted? And then I realized, oh no, that's from the fan. It's like, whoa. That was another thing, I had a little bit of a gut knot happen when that happened, that email. I was like, how the hell do they know? Is it possible to straighten it out? Nope. No. It's officially a dead horse. Absolutely dead. Beaten up. She's rotten in the field. A couple days from now, she'll just be a carcass. So, but according to their review, they know why it was flagged, but don't tell me why. It's like, oh. But I did get a lot done today, so I figure 2 more days of hard going at her. Next week is the big house reno. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. So I gotta get this done, and I gotta go pick up supplies, you know, all the materials and that kind of stuff. You hope the artist doesn't get in trouble. How would the artist get in trouble, Jennifer? I don't understand how the artist would. House rental? What are you talking about? You're renting a house, Soaps? We got a lot of fragmented comments here tonight. Stomach just growled. I gotta get supper happening. 7:48. I have no veggies in the oven right now. I really should go put veggies in. The artist doesn't get in trouble for copyright infringement or anything like that. The artist, Jennifer, how is the artist going to get tracked down? I'm the one with the image. The big house rental, no, the reno. Fixing all my defective siding on the house next week. That's what's happening here. And put that window in that I got this spring. And just fix all the things that are broken. Like, you know, like things like that. You know, the pieces missing on the house. Because, see, the problem was the contractor that installed everything, he used the wrong kind of nails to put all the siding on. And every time I have a windstorm, I lose siding. So, like, I lose lots of siding. And every time there's a windstorm, something blows off, and it's because the wrong kind of nails were used. So that's getting fixed. So that's the deal. Goose Lee died today. There's no more Goose Lee available on the internet. It's officially over for Goose Lee. So. The house is ready for winter. This is just cosmetic, so the siding stops blowing off of it. I'll show you how bad it is. Oh, it's bad. Oh, I hope that I can stream up here. I should be able to stream. If I got enough angle from the barn. It's like, every time the wind, it's bad. But it's because of the wrong kind of nails. The wrong kind of fasteners by an inexperienced contractor. Yeah, see there? See that? The last windstorm, I lost a little bit of a batch off the front of the house. So that's this side. There's on the other side, there's matching stuff blowing off. This piece is blowing all over the place. So, but it's because of the wrong kind of nails. They aren't ring nails that are meant for siding. They're roofing nails. Smooth shank. Nothing to grab in the wood. So that's the deal. So I don't know how far they're going to go as far as ripping is concerned, but there's going to be 5 of us, my four guys that are the contractor, and myself, and they got the genie, and we're gonna go hard at it. So yeah, that's happening too. This roof is getting ripped completely off, and then all of that's getting ripped off, and that window's getting taken out because I think that's where the water's coming from. And then the guy is going to properly reinstall it, and then we're going to put everything back on, and it's going to be all weather guarded and everything. So it's like absolutely impossible for an easterly wind to blow any water into the house, into my mudroom. There's some kind of, it's only when there's a wicked easterly wind that this happens. Only on the Wicked Easter. Only, that's the only time, and it's only happened 3 times. But it's enough, you know, that if you go fix the if you fix the drywall, you know, your chances are, oh, it'll happen again, like right away. So the genie is a man lift that you can put 2 men in the bucket and you can go 40 feet in the air. We'll do a stream from the top of it because I got to get a ride in it, like a fair ride, and we'll go up and I'll do an aerial stream with the big camera, so you can get an aerial live view of everything. So that'll happen. But it goes 40 feet up. So that's the deal. Yep, it'll be a genie stream. That'll be the deal. But that's next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here. But not a lot of camera action is going to happen on those 3 days because the guys don't want to be on the internet. So, but who knows? I might just I might force them to be on the internet. They might not even know it. We'll see how it goes. I just got to get this fixed. I'm sick of picking up siding. I'll show you. Well, this is what blew off last night. It's like this is ongoing, folks. This is what was in my driveway this morning. It's all because of the wrong kind of nails. It's like, this is why I came outside today. I was like, oh, another piece blew off. So, there you go. See? Another piece. It's like I'm not even going to pick it up. It's like, just leaving it till next week. That's the deal. Alright, I'm going to take care of my dog. I got to get some supper happening because I'm hungry. Because I'm not kidding you, I've been sitting on a computer all day between the Goose Lee, the death of Goose Lee today, officially. And just working really hard because, like I said, I want to get this this current wave of, or the current wave of artwork done, because I really want to start a new artwork. So I really do. I want to get some new stuff happening for everybody because we got so much of that stuff that Gene did, and I'd like to get it happening. So that's the deal. I'm gonna say bye. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on Vista's 29th birthday. Okay? Goodbye.